Danang, what you want? How are you guys?
But we don't know where we are.
Just, that's okay, just with your devices and teleport to me.
But we are going to be late for our English presentation.
Good morning to my fellow teachers and friends. My name is Michelle, and in my group there's Junheng and Kuan Yuan, and we will be presenting on Unit 8, A Hard Day's Work. What I mean by this is there can be multiple definitions that we can extrapolate from the word. So perhaps it could mean you just completed a challenging assignment, or you just got off a long day at your job. Whatever it means, jobs remain a staple in human life. Now, me, you, and everyone in this class are working hard, studying to get the job that they want. Speaking of jobs, what are the most common jobs among teenagers nowadays? The BBC did a survey on 4,000 students about which jobs they would be most likely to choose. The top three are doctors, engineers, and teachers. Now, why? Why are these the most popular jobs? I mean, there's other much better jobs like being streamers and YouTubers and all of that, but why are these still the most popular? I think it's because of the impact that it makes on the world. These jobs are the backbone of society. I mean, think of it. Without doctors, who will be there to cure us of our ailments? Without engineers, who will progress our societies forward? And without teachers, we wouldn't even have doctors or engineers. I have a question for our fellow friend. Vashana, what jobs do you wish to pursue and how will it impact the world? Thank you. I wish you luck in pursuing your career. Now, let's talk about the disparity between genders in the workplace. Why does this happen? Well, I think to truly address this, we need to take a look at our roots, our childhoods. So, what's the most fun thing we remember of our childhoods? Our parents, maybe going to the park, a fun day out, but also toys, of course. So, when we think of toys, let's think about gendered toys. Like action figures, construction sets, toy guns are aimed towards boys, while kitchen play sets and dolls are aimed towards girls. Now, this can seem harmless at first, but when you limit what your child gets to play with based on their gender, it can cause several adverse effects. Now, what I mean by this is it actually limits a child's creativity, self-expression, and ability to explore and cultivate the skills to pursue non-traditional career paths. Secondly, we still have the misconception that boys are stronger than girls. Sure, males have more muscle mass and bone density compared to women. However, such statements fail to consider the multitude of other factors beyond biology that leads to a strength in the workplace. For example, having a strong mentality and a good pair of skill sets. Thirdly, we have the gender wage gap. Now, what this means is that someone is paid either more or less based on their gender in the same profession. For example, in Australia, female doctors were paid about $27,000 lesser than male doctors. And this tradition of paying women less can really discourage women from pursuing non-traditional jobs or jobs they just want. Now, to my last point, let's talk about the causes and effects of an unwanted occupation. Now, why might we take up an unwanted occupation? I mean, we all dream big to be doctors, astronauts. However, not all of us get to live that life, and we might have to take up a job because we need the money or we just want to meet up to cultural standards. So what are the effects of it? well, it can lead to depression, anxiety, and a whole boatload of other mental issues. And it can also cause a lack of fulfillment within oneself and a lack of satisfaction. I have a final question for one of my classmates. Jasheng, tell me, how are you going to make sure that you will get the job that you want? Thank you for that insightful answer. I wish you luck in your future endeavors. I wonder how Junhang's doing.
So, do you guys have any idea about why we need a job and why people hunt for jobs? Firstly, we need to think about what can job bring to us. And a most simple thing, job bring us money. We can earn money from job. Money is a super important thing to people living in this money-driven world. Do you guys think a person living in this world can live without money? I don't think so. Because I don't think people have the time to raise up chickens and doing some gardening that can really provide enough food for a living. So, what can money help? We use money to buy food and also other daily needs. We can buy prepared food or even ingredients to cook ourselves in. What else that we can buy using money? Um, Clothes and shoes. So money is actually controlling our quality of life. So for sure, a better work that can earn more money will be better for everyone. So for sure, a work that can earn more money will be better for everyone. And it could bring us a better life. In another word, in another word, the type of work is directly proportional to our quality of life. And next, what can a job bring to us with except money? For sure, confidence. But how? Why a job can bring us confidence? In my opinion, a job that can earn money, in my opinion, a work can provide us financial stability and the ability to fulfill our personal needs. Sure, we can gain confidence that we can support ourselves and we can live without others' help. For example, your father and mother, your parents. I'm really sure that the confidence that we build up from our working can help a person to enlarge its social circle. It's because with a higher level of confidence, we will be brave to meet new people and also communicate with them. So, a work doesn't only fulfill us on materialistic side, and it also helps us to build up better mental health. That is our confidence. Okay, so let's talk about stress. And I'm sure that everyone in front of a screen and also me are facing stress. The adults facing stress on their works, and for us students, we are facing stress on our studies, for example, in exam and homework, the teachers, and also the competition between peers. So, what if we are already at the age of working that we need to find a job and work? It will be way more difficult than being a student like now. So, imagine how terrible is the stress. Do we really can handle it? For sure, we will face different stress in every different job. So, do you guys have any idea about what is the most stressful job? For me, doctor will be the most stressful job. It's because I think they need to be ready in every single second to receive new patient and to treat them. Besides that, doctor always work with high risk. It's because that they are the most risky person to get infected by a lot of critical illness from the patient. Not only this, doctors should also have a very strong mental. They need to handle the stress and the emotions that when they fail to treat someone that cause the patient dies. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Last but not least, I'm going to talk about some misleading job titles. You might think that all job titles are self-explanatory, but that would be an incorrect assumption. While the job of smarter may sound dirty, but it's actually just the opposite. In fact, a smarter is responsible for tending the grain machines that clean things like dirt, smut, or rust for grain after it is harvested. Besides, combat advisor may sound like a title that belongs to top military official. Instead, it refers to a video game designer who specializes in creating virtual combat sequences.